an abundant crop, a succulent crop, and he's happy. Next year comes along, what does it say? I wish my crop will be the same as last year. Because he never knows. Never knows. Sometimes grapes of a particular year or vintage make a superb wine. And the next year it makes vinegar. Change. Change, change, change. This is nature. Nature is capricious. Nature has no leader. She's out on her own. And what makes it that way? Because inside of us, the earth is the heart. Just take H and put it at the end of heart, and you have earth. But there is no leader in that heart. And the heart is the flesh. But within the next frequency inner further, there is a spiritual heart. And it is no different than the heart that we have in us. The heart should be dead center. And when anything is in a center, and you have a field here and a field here, these two fields are the ones that cross each other. But this is straight up. And straight up that center of that heart is a beam of light that goes up, out, into space. And it is that beam of light that when we tie ourselves to it, we become what we should be. Today, we are human, and a human is no more than part beast and part man. And unless we wake up and start to understand this, we can slide back into the rainforest. Or we can be taken right back into the elementals. What we call electrons. Yeah. We lose our organization. Everything that's organized can't control. But unfortunately, in this risk age, we have all types of organizations. And most of them are evil. They're out to get your money, then take off. But if you understand this and you realize that even though we live in the land of Caesar, there was another side to the coin. So we live on that side of the coin. It is difficult at times. That's true. Very difficult. And sometimes you try to do the best you can and help people. But when the time comes that you need help, they're not there to help you. You heard about Fernando's and High Noon, Gary Cooper, which was incidentally a story from a magazine called The Tin Badge. In those days they read many magazines, and if they liked the stories they improvised them to a degree, changed the name with the consent of the author and paid him. The Tin Badge. Yeah. He saved that town, he made that town. But when the same person whom he had arrested and was supposed to be hung somehow escaped with his cronies and came back to get revenge. So Gary went looking for a posse. He didn't have it. Oh yeah, it happens. It happens. And I know how it feels. It has happened. Yeah. So, where are we going? What's happening? Now, listen carefully. This is the important part. We have a calendar that gives us a year, a complete, if you make a mark and that has to hit it at a particular time, you must make 4 revolutions before it hits it. And that's called a leap year. And a leap year is oval shaped. Now just imagine if you had wheels on your car that were oval shaped. What a ride we would get, huh? So it's abnormal. A perfect circle on Earth is 360 degrees. But timing is not that. So with all our engineering and so forth and so on, there's always a counterbalance. When the motor goes up and down this way, it would fly that way. But they have something in there, the flywheel, that keeps it in line.